Hello everyone. This hour on Verbling, the next in my Getting Results in Business series, we're going to be working on our new unit, which is Business Communications. In this unit, we're looking specifically at how technology impacts business communications. You're going to be encouraged to consider what better aids communications within a group or team, which is something that will be very useful in your life and work. Um, and we're going to learn some key words and key expressions which will allow you to practice the language for teleconferencing. And later on, you'll be dealing with a communication problem in a group. So all of those skills will be coming up in just a minute. First, a little bit about me. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. By the way, here are 3 quick rules to help you participate. Don't forget to turn off, tune in, and open up. That means turn off your microphone when you're not speaking so we can keep the classroom quiet. Now would be a good time, actually. Turn off your microphones, everyone. You know you can do that by clicking the top of the window where you see the microphone button. Tune in to the new words that you're learning. Use them actively so that I can correct you and give you feedback. And there we go. And finally, open up to your classmates. Relax and have fun. We're all here to learn, and this is a safe and respectful place to practice your English. And that is all you need to know about me. I want to know something about you. So let's go to a brand new face before we say hello to our regulars. I thought I saw a new face. Sergey, is this your first time or are you returning? Because I don't think I recognize you. Hello, Sergey.
Hello, Eric. I'm not sure. Maybe it's first time with you. Yes.
Okay, very good. And you're from?
I'm from biggest country in the world.
Oh, New Jersey. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm from Russia.
Oh, right, that biggest country. The biggest landmass country, isn't it?
Yes.
And whereabouts in Russia? Are you in Moscow?
No, I live not in Moscow. I just study in Moscow, but now I'm in my parents' city.
Oh, your parents' city?
Yes, I have 2 weeks vacation. I passed my exams and just rest now.
We're all going to go to your parents' house and have vacation with you. I need a vacation too, Sergey. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's I guess you're all there. I don't hear you, but I guess you're all there.
Yes.
Hello? Rebecca? Adi? Cornell? Hello? Does anyone hear me? Hello?
Yeah, there is something wrong with the connection.
There is? Oh.
Yeah, something wrong. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. Yeah.
Oh. But you can hear me now?
Yes, now yes. I don't know the rest of the people.
Okay. Well, I'll try to check the chat window. Sometimes it's a little difficult because it doesn't work for everyone. But if there's a problem, just put it in the chat window. Here's the plan. We're going to first, we're going to go back to Unit 1 because we didn't quite finish everything. Or actually, let me take a quick look. In Unit 1, we had a discussion based on technology and communications. And we talked about how it affected you or could affect you in your life and work. We went on to listening to a discussion, and in fact we listened and read it. And from that, yesterday, we came up with a list of key verbs to have access to connect to focus on, to interact with. And I think that's more than, then we practiced a little bit with them, and I think that's where we stopped. So, let me just see if that's it. Yeah, okay. So we're not entirely finished. We've got a reading to do about a reading and a discussion as well. And what we're going to do is look not just at the key words, but we're going to look at the forms of the words when we go to analyze them. Okay, so we're going to get to that in just a minute. So first of all, let's start with this text. And don't forget, everyone, you can always open this up in your computer. Give me just a second. And I will also put in the links for you once again. Whoops, no, there we go. If at any time you're confused about anything, I'm going to make one little change in the class, which is I'm going to put all the links in the notes so that, there you go. Those notes, if you open them, look like this. And you'll notice if you scroll down, you can see we're in Unit 11. And you go down a little further, there's a table of contents called Jump to Topic. So you can always click on the right unit. And what you'll notice is when we go to today's unit, I've already put the links of things that we've used. The links to this notes document is here. Yesterday, I gave you a map. And so that map you can open to review the vocabulary. In fact, I'm going to open that up in another window and we'll take a look at it later. The presentation we're doing today is presentation 1, and if we have time, we might start number 2. Presentation 1 is all about vocabulary, okay? So I'm going to put the links always in the notes because I think it will be easier for you to find. And then in the future, only the notes will be here in the Verbling materials. So everything else we need will be right there in the notes in the unit that we're working on. Okay? That's the plan, and I'll take notes and add vocabulary as we do the class today. Yesterday, I gave you a mind map to help you review vocabulary. If you can't open it, it's normal, don't worry. What you need to do is add this app, MindMup. It's a free app, it doesn't cost anything. If you don't see it, you'll see Connect with More Apps and you can add it there. I already have it connected so it appears. If you click on that, a new window will open and the map will appear. And it looks like this. Yesterday I added some pictures to make it nice and pretty. What I'm going to show you is, when it opens, I'm going to show you a quick way to review using the map. Okay, so there you can see it. And I wrote instructions, but I'll show you what it looks like as well. So in the instructions it says, click on, I should say click on topic bubbles. Click on a topic bubble. Next, click the F key to furl or unfurl. This has a mistake. Hold on a second. And then and use it, it's a little mistake here. To furl or unfurl it. There we go. Unfurl it to quiz yourself. Okay, that's the plan. Let me show you what that actually looks like. If I click on the key topic bubble and I hit the F key, oh, everything disappears. Hit it again, F, it opens. We've done vocabulary so far, so I click on the keywords, click F, boom. There's our keywords. Now what you have to test yourself on in this unit is the verb and the preposition. That's really the pattern we're looking for. So, to be involved, what's the preposition? To be involved, what?
In.
Let's see. Click F. In is correct. Subscribe. Subscribe, what's the preposition?
To.
To is correct. Focus.
On.
On. Good. Connect.
With.
Connect to.
Us.
Ah. Have an impact.
With.
On.
On. Correct. Have access.
In.
Two.
In?
Two.
For sure it's two. Interact.
With.
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 Good. Integrate.
Two.
With.
Two?
With.
With. Sorry.
With. Collaborate.
With.
With.
Correct. And then afterwards you can close it by clicking the F key again, like this. So I'm clicking with my mouse and clicking the F key with my left hand. You can do this on your own. You all have permission to use and comment on this. So you can make little comments as well. Now, we didn't do key phrases. We will very soon. That's in the business skills section. When we do key phrases, you'll notice I've given you the functions, and then you have to recall some of the phrases. They're not here yet because we didn't do it. But you will learn key phrases for explaining procedures, asking for clarification, etc. And when we get to the grammar, you'll see I think it's modal verbs for obligation and modal verbs for permission. That's like can, could, will, would, shall, shite. I think it's those. We'll get to it later on, okay? Anyway, just to show you how you can quickly and easily review the key information from the text. Okay? So let's get started. Let's try it. Read the text quickly. Text is about, oh, I'm sorry, you got two texts. Which text is about an unexpected use of existing technology? Which text is about a new combination of two different technologies? Text 1 is on slide 8. Text 2 is on slide 9. And what I'd like you to do is skim the texts, both of them first. When you skim, are you going to read every single word, class?
Yes.
No.
No.
When you skim, you're going to look for the main ideas and words that stand out. Where will you look for the main ideas, probably? Where will they be? In a paragraph, where is the main idea normally? It doesn't always have to be there, but where would you expect the main idea to be?
Main idea is expect to be in the first sentence and
I agree.
last sentence.
I agree. First and last. Maybe the first is the main idea and the last one is a conclusion or something like that. Okay. So take a minute, skim both texts, which means you should open this in your own computer, skim both texts, and then let's meet in, let's say, a minute, minute and a half, and see if we can answer those questions. Start skimming now. Did you all skim? Do you feel confident with your skimming?
No.
Okay, well, you might know enough to answer the questions, though. So, oh, we got some new faces out there, too. We got Amir back. Nice to see you, Amir. And Sergio came in as well. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Very good. Nice to see you, everyone. So, tell me something. Which text? Mercy Ships or Africa Calling? Which text is about an unexpected use of existing technology?
First one is unexpected use of an existing technology.
What was the existing technology? Did you pick that up in your skimming? What was the technology referred to? Did you pick that up?
Yeah, because there is
What was it? What was it?
sorry?
What was the existing technology? Did you pick up what it was? Did you understand what it was?
Free healthcare.
3?
Free healthcare.
No, microscope.
Hang on a second. We got two kinds of technology in both texts. I'm sorry, two kinds of technology in two texts. And Cornell, you're saying that which text is about the unexpected use? Africa Calling or Mercy Ships? One more time, Cornell.
Mercy ships. Of course, absolutely. The mercy ships, in my opinion.
Okay. And the technology in Mercy Ships was?
Yuki mentioned the innovative new microscope.
Microscope. Okay, good. Remember, you don't have to know all the answers yet. We're just skimming. All right? So I don't know if I agree with you, but you're absolutely right that Mercy Ships is about a microscope. That's true. I don't know if that's the unexpected one. Okay, what's the technology in Africa Calling, class?
Technology to connect with the outside world. It enable everyone to connect.
What is it? Did you catch what it was? The specific technology?
It's a mobile phone. It's instead of a mobile phone. It's a new communication way.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is for developing country like Africa, rural Africa. Yeah.
So it's something related to mobile phones. We got that much. Okay.
There, people have a limited possibility to use mobile phone.
Okay. And was there another idea? I heard someone else speaking too.
Yes, exactly. They are using the mobile phones for gaming.
That's right. That's it. So actually, number one is Africa Calling, that text. Mobile phones used for payment, which at the time was a radical thing. Now it's actually pretty normal. But at the time, it was brand new. Okay, that's it. Let's read them in depth now that you skimmed them. And they're really short, so it'll be fast, okay? Let's read them in depth. So, Amir, want to take the first paragraph for us in Mercy Ships?
Okay. Mercy Ships, the global charity Mercy Ships uses its growing fleet of hospital ships to deliver free health care to developing nations. Now, with the help of an innovative new microscope, the Nikon Coloscope and satellite communication system, volunteers on board can analyze blood.
Analyze
blood and tissue samples with the help of experts in distant locations around the world. Still images of samples obtained from patients are loaded onto the internet.
Okay, stop there. That's good. Stop there for a minute. Let me get a second reader. Rebecca, could you continue on the second paragraph? So I can give everyone a chance to read. Go ahead, Rebecca. You try the second paragraph on the right.
Okay. Experts log into a secure web page, gain access to the samples, and provide immediate diagnosis or consultations by email. The Coloscope can also be used for live sessions during an on-board operation. With remote access to clear digital images, expert doctors can immediately suggest a course of action to follow by telephone from their own home, perhaps thousands of miles away.
All right. We probably should summarize that in plain English. It's a little bit technical. I don't know. So, what do you think? Someone want to put that in a one sentence or two sentences? What's the gist?
The gist is
Mm-hmm.
there's no distance with the new technology to help people around the world.
They overcome distance using technology. When I say that, they overcome distance. Look in the chat window.
They overcome distance using technology. Okay.
Yep, that's it. And I'm going to try to keep track of new words. So you'll see a notes section in the notes. Overcome is a good word. Let's add it to the notes. Okay. Very good. I agree. I agree. They overcome the distance using this. It doesn't sound so radical anymore, but at the time it was really innovative and new. Now we can do this with a tablet, computer, and whatever. It's not so crazy. But it's still fascinating, even for today. It's still not commonplace. So let's go on to the second text. Let me get two readers. Let's get Sergio and Sergey, because you're both new here. So Sergio, I want you to read the one on the left. Sergey, I want you to read the one on the right. Let's find out about Africa calling. Take it away, Sergio.
Okay, African calling. In many parts of the world, mobile phones aren't a convenient alternative to landlines, but the only means of communication. They provide connection with the outside world where there was none before. In Africa, mobile phone means real change. If you live in rural Africa, your payment options are limited, and so, therefore, is your participation in wider economy. Wider economy. If you don't live within 100 miles of a bank, don't have a checkbook, and have never ever seen a credit card.
Okay, and so take it away, Sergey, for the next part.
How do you send money to someone else? Mobile phones provide an instantly transferable from a payment. You buy a prepaid card, obtain the voucher number, and then
Voucher.
Yeah. Voucher number, okay, thanks. And then text that number to your counterpart. And the person you send it to can start using it right away. This enables the development of small business without banks and contributes significantly to the growth of the local economy.
What's another word for partner in this text? Another word for partner.
Client, customer.
Not the word I'm looking for, though.
Colleague.
I don't see the word colleague in this text.
Ah, in this text, okay.
In this text.
Sorry.
You don't mention.
Counterpart.
Counterpart is correct. Counterpart.
Where is it?
Second paragraph on the right.
Yeah?
Text that number to your counterpart.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It's a good word. It's a good word, counterpart. So it's another way to say colleague, peer, partner, someone you work with, someone who's involved in whatever you're involved in. It's not very it's not very specific. Okay? Very good. Okay. So the gist of this paragraph is, the main idea is to sum up in a sentence like Rebecca did. Someone give me a short summary.
This article is about the sending method of money using mobile phone.
Okay. Innovative way
so here, if I would select one sentence, mobile phones provides instantly transferable from a payment in developing country.
That's it. Okay, and just one comprehension question that might not be clear, just to make sure I know the text is clear for all of you. Let's see, who have I not heard from? Antonio, you're out there, right? Hello, Antonio. Hello, Antonio, are you out there?
Hello.
Hey, here's a comprehension question. I think the text isn't that difficult, but still, one thing I want to make sure it's clear. What was it? Oh, I forgot. What did I want to ask? Oh, yeah. Why is this technology using mobile phones? Why not use some other form? Why not use an ATM, for example?
Because in Africa, landlines are not developed. So a mobile phone is a quick and easy way to make deals. No?
Okay. Okay. To do business, maybe.
Business.
Well, to do anything, practically. So, as you said, landlines, that's a good word. Landlines means the fixed phone. We don't usually say fixed phone like you do in a Latin language, but that's it. Landlines, which you can see in the chat window, simply aren't developed enough. So you must rely on mobile technology.
Yes.
Landlines means fixed phone.
Fixed phone, that's right.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
We don't usually say fixed phone in English. We say, do you have a landline? Or do you have a home phone? Or do you have an office phone? But it means connected to a cable. Okay, very good. So now that we've got these two innovative examples of technology enhancing communication, let's see if you can answer two important questions at the bottom. Let me call on someone who I haven't heard from. Let's see. Ah, Adi, you've been quiet. Are you there, Adi?
Yeah.
Okay, Adi, you take the first one. See how well you do. How has technology improved the service Mercy Ships can provide?
Okay. I haven't read actually.
Oh, but you were here in the class, right? When we were reading. I'll go back to Mercy Ships here. Or I can come back to you for the second one if you prefer.
I come back second one.
All right.
Come back later. Okay.
Daniel, you've been kind of quiet. Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello. What do you think about that question? The question is, how has technology improved the service Mercy Ships can provide? Now, we've already basically answered this, but put it in your own words. What does the technology allow certain people to do?
Could you repeat aloud, people?
What does the technology allow people to do?
Incredible communication.
In Mercy Ships?
In Mercy Ships, yes. You can watch an operation in real time. If you
you're missing one key idea here. It's not just watching an operation. Unless I don't understand you completely. Are you sure? We're not just watching like spectators. What are we actually doing?
Okay, you can log in his website and you can see his research about
who is he?
They.
You can log into. You mean Mercy Ships? You can log into their website.
Their website, yes.
Right. Okay. Would anyone want to add anything to that? You're right. It's true. You can log in. You can see the research.
New technology of Mercy Ships provide volunteers in working in developing country to analyze blood and tissue samples in distant locations.
That's it.
Around the world.
That's it. So you can
help of by experts in which is located. By experts in the distant locations.
That's it. So, on-board operations can also be carried out research can be done, but specifically lab work. So you could be in the Arctic if necessary, and they can do lab work. This all sounds great. I don't know if this is really being done anywhere these days, because it seems to me we would have a lot less health problems in the world if this was something that really caught on. But this was a real idea from a couple of years ago. And it should be so much easier now, right? Okay, so that's the just a reiteration of the gist of the first. Adi, we're back to you. How have mobile phones made a difference in Africa? We've kind of covered this, but let me hear your version. Be specific.
Okay. I think the difference in Africa is mobile phone provide an instantly transferable form of payment, so we can easily, because they live in rural area, so they live 100 miles of a bank and many others. So a mobile phone provide them for an instant transferable form of payment.
I like it, except the word instant transferable form of payment. You know, I wish you could say that in your own words, but you're absolutely right. You're right. One difference between there and the developed world, the so-called developed world, is that here everyone's got a credit card, and there probably they don't. So it's just a lot more difficult. So this is an alternative. That's another thing that was mentioned in the text. Okay, sounds good. So what you're going to do is take some of that vocabulary and you're going to put it through the word family changes. So all of these words are in the text, but the first word is done for you, where you can see the complete word family. The verb, the noun, the personal noun meaning a person, and the general noun meaning the idea, and the adjective. Communicate, communicator, communication, communicative. Analyze. Let's see. I think we're going to find it in the first paragraph, or in the first article. Do you agree? Do we see it in the first article? I think we do.
I see. First article.
Okay.
Analyzes.
Analyzes. Okay, yeah. Read the sentence for me, whoever that was.
Volunteers on board can analyze blood and tissue samples with the help of experts in distant locations around the world.
Right. So, that is our verb. Unfortunately, the text doesn't give us a lot of clues about the other forms. So, I'm going to ask you to make your best educated guess here. You can always cheat. Just open up Google, write the word define with a colon. That's a quick way to look something up, and it'll give you the Google Dictionary. The Google Dictionary is not perfect, but it's a quick solution if you want to try it. So, let's go around the room and see how many you can get. To analyze is the verb. Amir,
Analyzer.
Oh, who was that?
Sergey?
Sergey. Which one?
Personal noun, I think, analyzer.
I agree. I agree with Sergey.
No, analyst.
Analyst. Analyst. Okay, I'll put these in the chat window. The regular noun.
No, analytics.
Analytic?
No?
Analyst.
Analyst?
Analyzing. It is known.
Analyzing is a verb form, so forget it. No more verbs.
Analysis.
Analysis is correct.
Difficult.
Analysis. Adjective.
Analyze.
To be what?
To be
Very
analyzed.
good.
To be analyzed.
Amir got it first. Say again, Amir?
Analytical.
Analytical is correct. Analytical. Oh, I can't spell. 1 second. Oh, look at this. Analytical. It's telling me that the word analytical is wrong, but it's not wrong. Weird. Wonder why it's saying that. It's correct, but it's giving me a spelling mistake for some reason. Anyway, it's absolutely correct. Okay. I think the most efficient way to try this out is for all of you to go down the list on your own, writing down on a piece of paper or something like that. See if you can fill in the missing ones, and then we check back in a moment or two. I could assign you a particular word. Maybe that'll make it go a little bit easier. All right, so this will be a group effort, okay? So, Amir, you take volunteer. Okay, you're going to do this on your own first, and then we'll check back. Antonio, you're going to take innovative. Try to fill in the other 3 on your own. You can cheat if you like by Googling for it, no problem. Daniel, consultation. Cornell, economy. Adi, development. Rebecca, connection. Who's next? Sergey, transferable. Sergio, participation. Yuki, you decide if they're right or wrong.
No, I'm not the teacher.
You're going to be the teacher for the next 5 minutes.
I have no confidence to decide.
I will.
Who is right? What is right?
I will be your boss. I'll be your
boss.
teacher. Okay. So, how much time do you think you need? 30 seconds? A minute? Or are you ready now? Daniel says 10 seconds, okay? By the way, feel free just to guess. You don't have to look it up. If you want to test yourself, just make an educated guess and we'll tell you if you're right or wrong. And I'll try to put the answers in the chat window to correct them. All right, so, Amir, are you ready? Or you need a minute?
Yes, I'm ready when you are.
You ready? If you're ready, go for it.
Yes, exactly. So, volunteer here is a verb, and personal noun is volunteer as well.
Yuki, is he right? You agree?
Could you repeat again? I couldn't get it.
One more time, Amir.
Volunteer is a verb, and personal noun is volunteer as well. And the adjective is voluntary.
I think verb. You said volunteer is verb?
Yeah, he said volunteer is verb and personal noun.
Personal noun.
Yes, volunteer is also verb. Yeah. Right.
And voluntary is adjective.
Voluntary is adjective. Okay. So is he right, Yuki?
I think it's completely right.
I think so too. What about the noun? Is there a noun? Amir.
I think there isn't a noun as well.
I think there is.
So can you provide us with a noun?
Oh, I want all of you. I want someone out there to tell me the noun. And Rebecca, I will write this in just a minute when we get all the answers. Does anyone want to make an educated guess? One noun form of to volunteer.
Or now, volunteer.
Yeah.
Volunteer. No.
Volunteer as a noun. How about the act? The act of doing this. The action of doing it is called what? Or I could say even if you do it like professionally for your CV, you would do, I engaged in a lot of blank when I was younger. I did a lot of blank. I did a lot of what? No, nobody? Really? Nobody? Really?
Voluntarist.
Volunteerist is a very good guess. You're close. You're
The
close.
same. The same.
It's not the same. It's got an ending. Going once. Going twice.
Voluntary.
That is correct. Volunteerism or volunteering. You can also say it with an ing, so I'll give you both. Okay, so volunteerism is definitely a noun. I did a lot of volunteerism, or I did a lot of volunteering when I was a kid. Volunteering is a little bit less formal. Volunteerism sounds like something on your CV. Okay, that is it. Very good. Innovative was Antonio, right?
Yes. One moment, please. Innovate.
Is what?
Verb. It's verb.
Innovate, verb. Next.
Verb. Innovator. Personal noun.
Okay, good.
Innovation. Noun.
Innovation. Noun. Okay.
And innovative. Adjective.
Innovative is done for us. Yuki said nothing, so I guess it's right.
Yes, he's right.
Yuki don't know.
Yes, I don't know.
I have this information.
When it's right, there's nothing to say. Daniel, consultation.
Consult.
Wait, pronunciation. Consult.
Consult.
Yeah, remember, if it's a verb, it'll probably be stressed on the second syllable. Not consult, but consult.
Consult. Consultant.
Consultant for personal noun?
Personal noun.
Okay.
Consultation and consultative.
Consultation and... We did consultation and adjective was?
Consultative.
Consultative. What do you think, Yuki? Consultative?
I think consultative is correct.
Consultative.
No?
Consultative. Consultative. Oh, I see. If you say it a little differently, then I recognize it. Consultative.
Consultative.
Okay.
Second.
I would say it's grammatically correct, but it's very unusual to say consultative. It's not wrong, just unusual. It's not normal. So I would say it's correct but rare. And there's one other thing we got to add here to the noun. Consultation, or remember the thing with record and record? You can do it here as well. So, Daniel, as a verb, consult. But as a noun, put the stress on the first syllable.
Consultant.
Consult, period. Consult. So the noun can be a consult, or it could be consultation. They mean different things. A consult is, I went to that appointment on Thursday and had a consult. It is possible to say that. Not that common, but it's possible. Consultative is so rare, I wouldn't even use it. I can't think of an example where we would use it. It's not wrong, but we don't use it. Okay, so for adjectives, I can't think of anything right now. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Maybe I can. Hold on. No, in my notes I had consultative too. But like I said, it's unusual, so I would steer clear of it maybe. All right, we're on to Cornell for economy.
Yeah, adjective is economic or economical.
Economical, okay.
Noun is economy.
Economy.
Yeah. Personal
pronunciation. Economy.
Economy.
Good.
Personal noun is economist.
Okay, I agree.
And I don't know the verb.
And you don't,
I try to find out, but I don't know. I have no any idea.
okay, someone help him out. What's the verb?
My wife always economize
Economize.
spending.
That's it. That's it. Economize. She's telling you to economize, or both of you?
Only my wife.
Oh, she's saying that about you. You have to economize, or we have to economize, or stop spending all the money, Yuki. We've got to economize. Okay, I agree. It's economize, to economize, an economist, the economy, and to be economical.
Or economic.
Not economic, unless you have a word like economic summit or economic meeting. There you could use it, but you need that second word. So it's a slightly different kind of adjective. So yes, you can say economic, but not alone. Economic something, economic conditions. All right? So economic plus a word. Okay. All right, we're on to Adi for development.
Verb develop. Personal noun developer. Noun development. And adjective developed.
Developed can be an adjective. Sure, it can be. Can you give me another one?
Developing.
Developing can also be an adjective. Yeah, can be. Can you give me another one?
Developing.
What?
I don't know the other one. I cannot thinking another one.
Think about psychology. The psychology of children is also called develop blank psychology.
Develop blank psychologist. What is it?
Or even medicine. We have develop blank medicine. When you're studying an organism that grows, you're studying its development. So we just need to add that adjective ending to development. Development blank.
Developmental.
Developmental is correct. So developed and developing can be adjectives, but developmental is always an adjective. Okay? So we got that one. We're on to Rebecca for connection.
Okay, verb is connect.
Yep.
Noun is connection, and adjective is connected.
Adjective is connected. I agree. I can't think of any others we can do. Of course, connecting and connected could always be used, actually. But yes, connected. So, connect. What about the personal? What about the personal noun? What was the personal one?
No, because I can't see the line, and I think it doesn't exist.
Ah.
Connector.
Yeah. It would be connector. It would be. But it's not really used. So I guess that's why they have the line. So, but if it were a real word, it would be connector. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
In case that would exist.
In case it existed, yeah. Well, I'm sure someone out there will call him or herself a connector. Someone will say it. But anyway, that would be the form. Okay. Now we're on to Sergey for transferable.
Yes, we know adjective transferable. Verb, it will be to transform.
Okay.
And noun?
Transform? But isn't transform a different word than transfer? Do you see what I'm saying? Transform and transfer don't mean exactly the same thing.
There is a film called Transformer. Another.
Don't mention Transformer the movie, please. No.
I'm sorry.
Sergey.
Hey, I'm sorry. Yes, just frozen.
You're switching verbs. You switch to transform, but forget about transform. It's a different word.
Oh,
So, transferable, and the verb is to take away the ending. Take away the ending. Remove a bull.
I don't understand what to say.
Remove. A-B-L-E. Remove it. Take it away, Sergey. Sergey, take away A-B-L-E. Take it away. What do you have left?
I haven't idea.
If you take away A-B-L-E from the word, you remove it, what do you have left? If you remove the last 4 letters, remove it. What do you have left? What's left? Oh, the
Transfer.
Exactly. It's transfer to transfer. Exactly. There is no transfer as a personal noun. Transferer doesn't really exist, more or less. And the noun is?
I'm afraid to say, but transformation.
Transformation. Well,
it's also another word, I think.
Yeah, it's another word. So guess what? As a regular noun, class, would you want to make a guess before I tell you?
Transference.
Transference could be. Yeah, actually, I didn't think about that.
Transferring.
Could be. What was the other one?
Transferring.
Transferring. It sounds like a verb or an adjective to me, so I would stay away from it. Transference does actually work. I didn't think about it. But you could also. I had a transfer. I had a transfer. Yeah, there was a transfer at my company. We had to change jobs or something. There was a transfer, so you could use it as a noun as well. All right, we're on our last one, which is participation, and whoever was going to do that, I think, just disappeared. Who was that? Who just left? Sergio was going to do that, and he just dropped away. Oh, Sergio. Oh, goodness, Sergio. We were so looking forward to it. Yuki, can you take participation since Sergio disappeared?
Verb of participation.
Wait. Sergio's back. Sergio's back.
Oh.
Oh, Sergio. You're back. Yuki was about to take your place. Sergio, can you speak?
Go ahead.
Maybe he can't speak, but he wrote it. So do you agree with what he says, Yuki, there in the chat window?
Oh, participate, participant, participation, participative. I think, yes, it's correct.
I think so too. I think we got them all.
Yeah, excellent.
So, what you're seeing on your screen is something I've suggested in the past. Make one part of your personal notes a 4-column table called word families, and as you learn new verbs, not every verb, just the important, not just verbs, new words, only the important words, conjugate them through the word families. Just doing it once might be enough for you to recognize it. You don't even have to memorize them, okay? It's a good activity. Let's see, we don't have a lot of time, but maybe what we can do is just start this. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish. So we'll give it a try. Discuss changes that communication technology has brought about in your job, company, or industry. Present your views to the class, giving examples. But what you're really going to do is try to use more than one form of the word, whatever keyword you're going to use. So what I'd like you to do is to pick a keyword and use one form that is not on the chart here. One form that we did in the chat window, but that's not here, preferably. You can always use the others, but I want you to try to use one new form. Okay? So, let's see. Let's start with Daniel, because he's been unusually quiet today. Hello, Daniel.
Hello, I am a little bit cold today.
It is. It's cold here too. That's why I have a scarf on.
I'm
Daniel,
cold. I'm cold.
what was your field, or what is your field?
Okay,
Nursing, lion taming, race car driving. What's your profession?
I usually work as surveyor. And
Usually or used to?
I used to, sorry.
Okay.
I used to.
Okay, good. So you're talking about the past, you used to work as a surveyor. So that means you'd go to the country and you look at where the mountains are.
Yeah.
And you look at where the frogs were in the pond, and the pond was next to the lake. Is that a surveyor?
It's I used to work in construction.
Oh, a different kind of surveying in a city.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. I want you to tell me about one way technology has changed your field, and I want you to use 1 or 2 minimum vocabulary words. I'd like you to try to use a form that is not in the chart. In other words, you could use analytical rather than analyze if you could. So force yourself to use 2 words, but not the forms that you see here. Force yourself to do it. It's a little unnatural, but it's good practice. Okay? How has technology impacted surveying?
Okay. We economize time. Because
How so?
Because with new technology in our machine for work,
in our equipment,
GPS, for example, we can connect and transfer a lot of raw data.
Raw data?
Raw datas.
Okay, good. Data, not datas, just data, no S, data. Okay.
Raw data to the office right away.
Fantastic. So that helps you economize time, sounds like.
Time, yes.
Fantastic. Very good. What about in architecture, Adi? What about in architecture? How has technology impacted your field? You've got to use at least 1 or 2 words from the box, but not words you see, words you don't see. He used economize. What could you say about how it's impacted?
Okay. The internet, let me think for a moment.
I can come back to you if you want to think.
Yeah.
Okay, you think for a minute. Amir, what's your field? I don't think I ever asked you what you did for a living. What's your field?
Actually, I'm a professional legal and a consultant.
You're a consultant and a, what's the first word?
Actually, I'm a professional legal.
A legal professional?
Yes, exactly.
A lawyer, you mean?
Yes, I am.
Oh, a lawyer. What kind of lawyer? A trial lawyer? A consumer lawyer, like for civil suits?
Actually, I'm a business lawyer.
I can't hear you, Amir. One more time. Repeat.
I'm a business lawyer. I work for a company.
Business lawyer. Got it. So you deal with contracts and things like that.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic. How has technology affected the legal business field? Has it had an impact?
Yes, exactly. As you know, the internet has a big influence on our life and our business as well. It changes everything.
Okay. So a word you could use is related to maybe connection. Maybe. Maybe you could use the adjective of connection to help you talk about it. So say that back to me using the adjective form of connection so that I know you know how to use that word.
Yes, I think that internet connect us with different information and provide us different kind of information.
Okay, and how has that helped you in the legal field with the business law? What can you do now that you couldn't do before?
Yes, exactly. We can collect different kinds of information and different kinds of cases online.
Different kinds of cases. Okay. So before, would you have to go to a library to look up cases? And now you have faster access or something? Is it like that?
Yes, exactly. It was hard to find different kinds of boxes at the library, and now you can look for it and access the internet. It's easy to access internet and look for different kinds of boxes in PDF.
Very good. So it's more accessible, sounds like. Okay. Adi, we've got we're actually over time, but let's give one more chance to you. So talk a little bit about your field.
Okay. In architecture, smart technology has developed and innovative building has really common nowadays.
And what kind of building?
An innovative building, I mean, integrated with other system.
Integrated building? I'm not sure I heard the word. What kind of building? Integrated?
Yeah. Innovative building.
Oh,
with
innovative building. Ah, okay.
Innovative, and then it can be integrated with another technology.
Great. Could you give us a concrete example? I'm curious.
Example, for example, the glass with the electricity in your house.
The glass
window,
right?
Can recharge for the electricity. Can be as just as your solar.
How is that possible?
Because it's integrated with solar panel. Because it's integrated with solar panel.
Ah, wow. I've never seen that done.
Yeah.
When you build my house, will you put that in as part of the features?
Yes.
Will you build the house for free? Because I don't have any money.
Don't ask me to design a smart technology because it spend a lot of money.
Oh, it's expensive. Oh, that's no good. That is no good. All right.
Okay.
Here's what I suggest. We're going to have to stop because we're over time. But here's what I suggest. I'd like you to take that question in exercise 8, and if you want to practice, you can write a short personal statement using no less than 2, but you could use more, word family words from the chart. Just like we did in class, talk about how technology has impacted your field. You can send it to me, I'll correct it and send it back. It sometimes takes me a while, but I will get to it eventually, especially if you remind me 100 times. Okay, but I will correct it and send it back to you. Tomorrow, we're going to move on to the business skills section at 10 GMT, and before that, at 9 GMT, we have the speaking skills class. I can't remember the topic, but I know it'll be good. I think it was also about business communication. I think it was about, I can't remember. Anyway, it'll be great. Just show up. Okay, bye for now, everyone. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you for that class.
Thanks so much.
Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.